Hello, welcome back to Big Mouth. Fancy seeing you here. Right, John Cryer cast as Lex Luthor from episode 15 of Supergirl. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. How low will these people dig? I mean, for me, Arrowverse is the biggest dumbed down piece of shit already. But this casting is pathetic. They're taking an actor who they're literally casting him because he played Lex's nephew in Superman 4 The Quest of Peace. The worst Superman film ever made. Now, don't get me wrong, as a 17-year-old boy or 14-year-old boy, whatever I was, when I went to the cinema and I saw Superman fighting Nuclear Man, I was buzzed up and I kind of enjoyed it. It's only now that I realise what it is. But they think by not mentioning the Superman film he was in was an utter disaster, that everyone's going to go, ooh, he played Lex's nephew, and now he's playing Lex. Isn't that amazing? No, it's not amazing. Let me tell you why. Because John Cryer is no way intimidating enough or alpha male enough to play Lex Luthor. But of course, that's why you've cast him, isn't it? It's bad enough that Arrowverse is so woke and bashes you over the head constantly with their woke SJW messages. This is below the belt. Now let's talk about Michael Rosenbaum, who of course played the best live action version of Lex on Smallville. Now, he was never going to take this gig, and he has been offered it multiple times before, as Tom Welling has. Now, let me take you back to his podcast, Inside of You, where he interviews his famous friends. Now, he actually did interview Tom Welling, who played Clark on Smallville, with him. And they were talking about getting these offers, and Michael was very honest and said, I don't think I'd do it. I don't think I want to shave my head again. But he goes, honestly, and seriously, I wouldn't want to do anything that ruined the legacy that Lex Luthor had on Smallville. And I really respect Michael for that, because take this job on and they will destroy that character, as they destroy everything they do with their wokeness. So I'm glad Michael's not back. Now, if they were serious people, they could have cast Vincent D'Onofrio, who plays Kingpin in Netflix Daredevil. He's even said he's interested in the part. Maybe they'll cast him in the films. Wouldn't that be awesome? He'd be perfect. That would be the comic book Lex Luthor, by the way. So Michael was never going to do it, and no one respected, because, look, I don't want you to misunderstand me. I love John Cryer. He's a very talented man, and he was excellent in 2.5 Men with Charlie Sheen and with Ashton Kutcher as well. So he's a very talented man, but he's not Lex Luthor. Just like Eisenberg's not Lex Luthor, but I still think he gave a fabulous performance, and they gave the character a really great story in BVS, but not the kind of people you cast in these roles. So why do they keep on getting it wrong? Well, because they don't think they're getting it wrong. They think they're being clever. But John Cryer is literally in a job right now because he played Lex Luthor's nephew in Superman 4. That's it. That's the only reason. And I find it absolutely hilarious and hideous. And of course, John's posted, I'm so excited about this. Boom. And you know what? I was so frustrated by the casting, I wanted to reply. But you know what? It's not John's fault. And this is why I always take a step back with Twitter and social media. I try and take a deep breath, take a step back, and not be negative to people who don't deserve it. You know, this is the studio. This isn't a network. This is what they want to do. So we now know that Lex isn't going to be that much of a threat on Supergirl. I don't know if we're going to see him on Elseworld as well. I don't even know if currently I'm not watching any Arrowverse TV. I started with The Flash this season. I started with Arrow. A bit unmotivated. I will say Arrow looks pretty good this season, pretty solid. And Flash is the usual kind of light piece of crap that it's become since the brilliant seasons 1 and 2. And as I say, Arrow seasons 1 and 2 and the Flash seasons 1 and 2 were actually rivaling Smallville for, stealing my superhero heart. But because they didn't have the consistency of Smallville and they became woke and dumbed down from their third seasons, they got no chance of challenging the icon that is Smallville. So what do I think? I think this casting is stupid. I don't think this casting is going to work, and people are not going to come in their droves to watch this. And 2.5 Men fans are not going to watch this because Jon Cryer's in it, because ultimately they're not going to waste their time on this show. They're not going to waste their time watching someone who shouldn't be playing Lex Luthor.